Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Sarah. And we're the Global Geezers.
Well, you saw part 1. Now you're lucky enough to see part 2.
We have a lot of Istanbul footage that just has a variety of so much stuff. And we thought you'd enjoy it, so we decided to split it up. And this is the second half, maybe, of the things that we found to do. And
yeah, a little more, I want to say...
off the beaten path.
Off the beaten path, yes. This is more off the beaten path. So we hope you enjoy it. So sit back and let's go. Well, after a fun crossing, we're going to be heading into the spice market, or spice bazaar, or something spicy. So much stuff to buy. Sometimes you walk through these narrow passages and you find just wonderful treats. Of course, there's lots of stuff to buy. There's stuff to buy everywhere, but I'm here for the food. On the mosque we wanted to go to, but I don't know if it's open. It looks closed. It's right off the port. You can see the streets, the bustling streets down below. It looks beautiful from the outside. Look at the tile work. Very pretty. Oh, there's a tourist entrance. Let's see if we can find through the tourist entrance. Okay, so I lied. It is open. Oh, wow. Look at the blue. This is not the blue mosque, but this is a blue mosque.
We are the only ones in here. This is the best example in all of Istanbul of architect Salon's work. And it's specifically an Ottoman tile that is no longer made. It was lost with the people because it was only passed from master to apprentice, and they're all gone. So this is the best example of his work and the tiles that were made during that time. So this is why I want to see this mosque, but oh my gosh, I'm so excited because, you know, the blue mosque is all covered up, and that's like the second or third best example of the tile work. So we actually scored.
Front door is covered up, but we were lucky to get on the side door. Jeez Louise, this is just... I have to say, while the Hagia Sophia was amazing and huge and beautiful, this one is by far my favorite, just for the tiles alone. These tiles are just gorgeous. Okay, I think we found our kunefe. I'll take that one there.
This is my hand.
Yeah. Tea sets, plates, bags, more plates. Okay, the Grand Bazaar has a lot of the same things in it, even though it's huge. This bazaar seems more of like a locals bazaar. It's got just like kitchen stuff and tape, baggies, just things that you would find at a regular, like a Walmart or something. It's just like an outdoor Walmart with each individual store. Okay, this is all near and outside the Spice Bazaar, which is straight ahead. And you can already smell all the spices from here. And I'm probably 50 yards away from it. Nuts. Nuts! 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 Okay, that's the largest sunflower seed I've ever seen. It's bigger than a pumpkin seed. It's literally at least an inch, maybe an inch and a half long or so.
Okay, we're walking by here and it grabs your nose and your senses and pulls you in. Check out all the coffee. They're roasting it in there too. You can smell it.
Sarah's nose perked up when she started smelling the coffee. Wow, whole coffee place. Looks like they grind the beans for you and everything. We might have to come back here and get some more coffee. Unless she's gonna buy some now. You know, I think I'm gonna have to just keep the camera out because every time I put it away, we've come across something else that's really cool. Look at all the cheese.
This tastes like mozzarella string cheese.
Yeah, it's very similar to mozzarella string cheese. It's like, I might as well just keep this on so you can talk.
There's more chocolates in there, look at it.
Yes, more chocolate. This is just... I can see the entrance to the Spice Bazaar.
Candies.
Yes. They're gonna get tired of looking at all this stuff. Turkish delights. And this is not the Grand Bazaar. This is just... Oh, that's beautiful. That's looks like a restaurant.
That's the spice thing.
Yes.
Ooh, deli.
See the Spice entrance ahead. We're getting closer to the Spice Bazaar. Made it into the Spice Bazaar. Or the Spice Market, whatever you want to call it. And it's, oh, if we could put smell-o-vision on this right now, holy cow. I'm wearing a mask and I can smell it crazily strong through the mask. I mean, I'm smelling everything. You can just... I smell every one of those. It's actually a beautiful building. Look at the ceiling. You can see the sea of people. They do have other things in this bazaar. It's not all spices, but oh, the spice smell is so strong.
Big old slab of cheese and
some olives.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Oh, more cheese. I thought we got enough in France, but I guess not. Okay, we found some square, some sea meat, corn, textiles. Just, I got no words. I'm stumped for words. Got some old stuff over here, and then there's all these old pillars over there. It looked like they've been there for a few centuries. Right along the tram line. Wow. The ruins of Triumphal Arch of Theodosius.
4th century AD. Look at that. See the design on the pillars? And then look at that pillar, piece of the pillar has the same design.
Yep. That's them right over there. Trucks can't make it down the small, narrow streets, so they just kind of drop everything off at one end, and the guys have to come and get it and carry it all the way to their shops. That's crazy. We are at the Soleimani Mosque. Wow. What a fantastic view from up here. That's the Bosphorus. That's heading north. This is where they wash their feet and their hands before they go in and come out of the mosque for their prayer. Inside the Sultan Mosque. And here's the courtyard. Usually they have right in the middle right there, that's where they have the wash basin and the wash bins for the feet and the hands. But they have them out front, so they don't have them in here. Even the ceilings are just amazing. And they got some pretty blue tiles above the windows. This is the Suleimani graveyard, where Sultan Suleiman is buried. I don't know exactly where his tomb is. I imagine it's that big thing right in the middle of your screen right now, which would make sense. Beautiful Ottoman tile. Very similar to the tile in our favorite mosque. Oh, there's a mosque right here. We're actually headed down to the port so we can take a cruise along the Bosphorus. So cool. We're like in between all the old buildings. Back alley things are amazing.
Yep.
Yeah. There are like no tourists back here. We are so out of place, it's not even funny. All right, we are going to do a Bosphorus tour. And we're on the boat. That's the Galata Bridge. You can see all the fishermen fishing all along the bridge. Got the Galata Tower over there. We're at the port side. Port aft, I should say. It's the boat. Got an inside area, you can sit in the inside if you don't want to be out in the elements. They have bench seating. Some boats have regular seating, and then there's a down below, or the deck you get on.
Okay, check out the huge jellyfish way down there. OMG.
And we are on our way. Get a good look at the restaurants on the bridge. I think their specialty is fish. Don't hold me to it, but I'm guessing it's fish. Considering most of them say balik ekmek, which is fish and bread. They're doing a lot of building. it takes is one person to throw food into the water, and then we have the whole seagull arsenal on our backs. And they will fly with the boat all the way. And we got a Turkish naval vessel patrolling the Bosphorus. This is the Chirgan Palace. Alright, we're going under the first of two bridges. This is a two-bridge tour. Oh, probably just getting nothing but wind. Now we're getting into the really nice homes. Look at those on the hill. Nice little view, little shacks. This is either the Anatoly or the Rumeli Fortress. I'll put it down below. Rumeli, yep, got the Rumeli. Alright, we've come up to the second bridge, and this is our turnaround point. We've been going up the European side, now we're going to be heading back down on the Asian side. But if you keep going straight that way, you're going to run into the Black Sea. We're just not going that far. And now we're on the Asian side. Looks very similar to the European side. And that's the Anatoly Fortress. A little bit smaller than the Rumeli Fortress. Just a tad. But it's nice, you got these little ports where boats can go in. There's a lot of seaside restaurants. Yeah, they get kind of close now and then. You can hear the call to prayer out here. I don't know if it's picking up on the mic though. Yeah, we get out of the way of the big boats. Big old tanker there, heading to get some Russian oil. Getting close to those homes. Just gonna reach out and touch them. You can see where the current's going though. If you look down. Apparently this used to be barracks, but now it's just a museum. We got all the cheap homes on the edge. The little boats.
Many tic-tacs later.
We just took the bus. Well, we took the subway up here to the bus, and we took the bus all the way up the hill to this huge mosque we've been looking at the whole time we've been here. This was a mosque that was built by women for women, which is why I wanted to check it out. And it's amazing. It's huge. across the street to this monstrosity. There's a line or a sign to tell you where you need to go. There's big old escalators down over there. Mosque entrance is straight ahead. Wow, that's beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Alright, we're gonna see what's over in this section. Not quite sure what the restrictions are. Oh my goodness. Look. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh geez. Look at that. Just put our shoes over there. Women have to go upstairs.
Tanımayan, kitabı tanımayan, peygamberi tanımayan.
So we just got out and we came over to this beautiful grassy area. Started singing again. She's gonna start doing some Tai Chi.
We are in the Topkapi Palace grounds, and we're gonna go see that today. But the Hagia Sophia is right there. That was the gate we came through, and they really do have a good view from here. Of course, it's foggy today, hence we were gonna go to the Prince Islands, but we got on the boat and couldn't go anywhere, so we came over here instead. Well, here's where you'll line up for tickets. As we've walked in, guys who were trying to sell their guide services. One guy said it took 20 minutes. The next guide said it took 40 minutes. The guide after that said it took 50 minutes. And the last guide said it will take an hour for us to get in. So we're gonna see how long it takes to get in. Topkapi Palace. It costs 285 Turkish lira to get in. And that includes seeing the harem room. There's the entrance. If you want an audio guide, it's to your right. And this is the palace grounds. All right, so here's the rub. There's guides out there that'll tell you it'll take half an hour, 40 minutes, 50 minutes to an hour to get in here. No, it took us 10 minutes to get the tickets to get in here. What took us a while was 40 minutes to get the audio guide. If you want to come in here and not get the audio guide, just come in, you get your ticket real quick in 10 minutes, head right on in. But if you want the audio guide, they have one person dealing with the audio guides. Also, you need to bring an ID to get an audio guide. So whether you bring your passport, your ID, your driver's license, something along those lines, you need something to get the audio guide. All right, we're going down into the harem. It's basically where they lived. They had rooms where they slept, ate, drank. This is the area where they lived. Really pretty tile. Okay, this area isn't really well marked. We are thinking it was a hammam, just due to the fact that it has wash basins in there and stuff. This section is called the music school, so I guess they had a music school here too. They give us this audio guide and then they don't put any numbers for these things, so we got to read the signs. So what's the purpose of the audio guides? Anybody? Oh, look at the stone. Mosque of the Black Kings. The tile work is beautiful. This is the area where the concubines used to hang. That was their hammam, was right there. The Sultan's favorites had this place right over here. These were the rooms of the Sultan's favorites, or the what he called it, because I'm the soon-to-be wives of the Sultan. Another bathroom. These were the baths for the Sultan and his mother. Wow. The Sultan's chamber, where all the concubines hung around him. This is outside the Sultan's private room, which is right over here. And you had a pretty decent view. Of course, those trees might not have been there, so we might even had a better view. Dolmabahçe Palace is quite impressive. I probably could have done an entire vlog on just this palace. But if you really want to see it, you can get on a plane and come on over here and see it yourself. The Sultan had a swimming pool. Wow. Interesting. And a swim-up bar. It's the gardens down below, the wall, and then the city. You can see the Galata Tower. You can see the Galata Tower pretty much anywhere. Well, we spent a month and a half in Istanbul, and you got to see it all in a matter of 25, 30 minutes.
At least part of it.
At least part of it. And if you watched the first part, then you saw another 20 minutes of it. So we hope you enjoyed that visit to Istanbul, and we hope you come back and enjoy another visit somewhere else with us.
Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Who parked those cars? This is the basketball court. This is where they played hoops. They used to have a backboard right here. She's not impressed.
You're talking to the camera, huh?
I'm talking to the camera. There she is.
You do a lot of that.
So we're gonna go left. Stay tight. Yeah, look at the people are like, yeah, look at the crazy people. Look at the crazy tourists. Whoa. Keep going, keep going.
Yay!
We mentioned our further travels that we are traveling on. You don't get to know yet.
So there.
So there.